Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock by Request, where I'm reviewing the movie Tusk, and this one comes to us from fellow YouTuber Killer Nerd 75, and yowza, did he send me the... He actually said I couldn't finish this movie. I thought, how bad could it be? Well, hopefully within the next few minutes we're going to find out. But, gotta have a little music to play to get this bad boy started. Okay, so here's the deal. It's a story of a failed comedian turned podcaster named Wallace, who gets invited to go to Canada to apparently do a podcast for this kid who does some sort of a Kill Bill-like video and unfortunately winds up killing himself by accident with his own sword. So after he finds this out, he goes to a bar, and after going to the bathroom, he finds a piece of paper on the wall to find out there's some guy who's interested in trying to tell a bunch of stories of his past. He goes to the old man's house, but after drinking a cup of tea, it turns out he's been drugged. He wakes up in a wheelchair and realizes his legs are gone. Now, the guy who pretty much did all this is named Howard, and he has a thing for walruses. Well, apparently, his plan is to make Wallace. You can see how I kind of get those names mixed up, huh? Wallace into a walrus suit made out of human skin. Yeah. So, of course, when Wallace shows up to do the interview, Howard is in a wheelchair. But then the big twist comes when we find out that Howard is not really in a wheelchair. He winds up walking. So Teddy, Wallace's podcast co-host, and his girlfriend Allison go to try to look for him in Canada. I know. I couldn't resist, I'm sorry. Anyway, they hire this detective named Guy to try and look for him, but Guy turns out to be, not much help. And, yeah, Howard winds up trying to make Wallace this walrus human hybrid something. I don't know. Anyway, Howard dresses up like a walrus and tries to get Wallace to fight him. And then it appears that Howard has gone completely insane and apparently goes to tries to kill Wallace. Only Wallace gets Howard back by killing him with these tusks he has in his mouth that were apparently made from his leg bones. Allison and Teddy barge in to see what happened, watching Wallace stabbing Howard in the chest with his tusks, and are freaked out by what they see. Guy comes in with a shotgun, looking like he's going to totally kill Wallace, but then it goes to 1 year later, and we find out Wallace has been living in a zoo, apparently as a walrus. Yeah, and Allison basically tells him that she still loves him, even though he has a thing for eating fish. Yeah. So there you guys go. There's Tusk in about less than 5 minutes, hopefully less than 5 minutes. The movie starred Michael Parks as Howard, Justin Long as Wallace, Haley Joel Osment as Teddy, Johnny Depp as Guy the detective, and Genesis Rodriguez as Allison, Wallace's girlfriend. Dear God in heaven, this movie was just pure D crap. Oy, oy, oy. Special thanks to Killer Nerd 75, and I swear between you and Rom's reviews, I don't know who's leading in this little thing about sending the weirdest, worst horror movies, but it's getting close. Until next time, for Doc's Schlock by request. Stay strong and rock on. That's walrus talk for this movie really sucked.